Cool. Hello, good morning. This is Jerome, and this is a new feature inspired by Scott Adams I'm doing called Coffee with Jerome. I'm outside my front yard here, beautiful black backlit trees behind me, enjoying a cup of coffee on day 23113, which is the first time I've calculated my age in quite a while. Anyway, lots of ideas. It's going to be awesome. One is to definitely do more of this kind of thing in the creative time of my day. So I wanted to talk today about how it feels to be in intermittent fasting, because this is the first and biggest intermittent fast I've ever done. Not the first, I guess I've been building up to it, but this is the biggest I've ever done by far. I'm currently 60 hours into a fast. And it's been kind of interesting. I have really been loving how my body feels in exercise. I've done, during this fast, first day I was driving, so I didn't do anything. Driving, watching movies and presentations, giving presentations. But day 2 of the fast, yesterday, I did a yoga class in the morning. And then in the evening, I was worried that my muscles could be wasting or I needed to signal them that they needed to be kept. So I did a different kind of workout, kind of a workout to failure of some muscle groups, but using different exercises than I normally do, because I'm supposed to wait 2 weeks between my workouts, and it had only been 6 days. So anyway, I did challenge my muscles, and that felt good. And today in Pilates, and similarly yesterday in yoga, the way my body felt as it felt leaner and it felt more flexible, and just generally a lot more limber and younger. I do feel like this is working, that I am engaging the apoptosis. Well, wait, I don't know how much apoptosis I'm engaging. Maybe some of that. I'd like to engage apoptosis on any senescent cells. Wouldn't it be great if we could get rid of senescent cells by fasting? That our body would say, hey, we need energy. Let's just destroy these bad cells and use them as building blocks. I should start visualizing that. That sounds like a good idea. But anyway, not apoptosis, but the word I was looking for was autophagy, which is engaging the self-eating behavior, where a cell can be signaled by hunger and need for protein to scavenge around inside, do a treasure hunt, find those good proteins that are take apart the bad proteins and bad organelles that have been hanging around, and deconstruct them and use them as building blocks and materials to build new proteins. And that's the real thing I'm engaging with this fasting, together with raising my growth hormone and reducing my blood sugar and my insulin resistance, and just generally setting my body on a better keel. So I'm moving my body away from metabolic syndrome and diabetes, and I never thought I could do it this long. I'm out right now to 60 hours, which is definitely a record for me. Last night I had one 10-calorie serving of my Isogenics Cleanse for Life, and I'll probably have another one today, because I think there's no harm in those good cleansing herbs that are in there, and 10 calories of fructose is not gonna do much to break my fast. And then when I do break my fast, I plan to break it with the isolene shake, because that's awesome nutrition. And I just saw Dave MacArthur on Wednesday night, and the day before yesterday, Anyway, the first day of my fast, I finished off my evening with a trip to visit, to watch Dave MacArthur present. And he is presenting after a massive motocross accident that totally shattered uh, one or both of his legs. I think one was completely shattered with whatever they call that vertical shatter, that's just like if you drop a tree off of a 500-foot thing and it lands on its head and shatters all the fibers. That's the kind of shattering that his bones he did in his legs with this motocross accident. And people didn't know if he could recover. He had been 46, or maybe he's 48 now, but he's made an awesome recovery. And he was standing up there giving this presentation only 4 months after the accident. So, but he's a big user of Product B, which actually not that big of a user. I think he only takes the recommended dose of 4 a day. Product B, wow. And check my mug. I didn't realize this. I got to hold it like this, Product B, but maybe it's looking backwards. Anyway, I'm loving this life and having fun with this fast, and I'm going to see how long. I thought since Susan's gone, that's why I did it. I won't be having to refuse any meals with her, and I'm just thinking that it's a good time, if in case it makes me crabby or weird, to do this fast. And I might take it out to 4 days, or the guys at well, guys like Napoleon Hill said to fast, I think, for a week every 6 months or something like that. So there's all kinds of lore about fasting, and I'm mostly basing this approach on Brad Pylon's book, Eat, Stop, Eat. And I think he recommended at least a 2-day fast once in a while, 1 day to 2 days a week. And I'm certainly not going to want to do it weekly, so I might do the longer one and see what I can get out of it. Meanwhile, I'm fired up. I'm going to get to work. I've got a goal set for myself to finish before I eat. So I got to move ahead on it and get it done, or else I'll have to stay hungry. Okay, this is your first Coffee with Jerome. Enjoy your day.